thing. Is it a thing?
It says
Are we a thing?
streaming.
It says having trouble streaming.
In my experience, that just means there's a delay, but
Oh, okay.
It still says just waiting for similarity over there.
Okay, it's just, hang on, I'm just going to
Cool.
hop on YouTube and see.
See if are we live?
Now it says we're live.
We're live!
Yay!
Hey, welcome to Cinema Therapy. I'm getting a phone call from Scam Likely. Why am I not on? Guys, I'm so good at my job.
And I don't know if you heard, but that was
I
the
know.
Firefly theme.
That was the Firefly.
Boy,
Is
you
what
just
he-
outed yourself as a fanboy.
Oh yeah, we've been out for a while. Okay, I can hear us.
Cool.
Delayed.
Megan, you have us playing back.
I've got it.
Okay,
thank
here we
you.
go.
All right, we're muted. Here we go. All right, we're gonna do it live.
This is my brand too. There's no Twitch stream without 45 technical difficulties. It's really just I brought it with me. I'm so sorry.
It adds to the charm. Thank you.
Yes.
I wish we could legitimately blame you, Felicia, but we can't. But hi, we're Cinema Therapy. I'm Alan Seawright. I'm a professional filmmaker who's going to need a lot more therapy after today.
And I'm Jonathan Decker, licensed therapist who loves movies. And joining us today is the lovely and extremely talented Felicia Day. Hello, Felicia.
Hello, guys. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for giving me some time today to show off what I made in the distant past, which hopefully will happen again soon.
You know what? We relate. We also made things in the distant past. The difference is that Alan would prefer that our project stay there.
No.
And you're proud of what you did.
I
So
would like them to stay buried forever.
Listen, I
so for
have
those-
some things that I want to stay buried forever, and they always emerge, and you're like, oh, I didn't want to see that again.
yeah, but here we are. So for those who are joining us, Alan and I are big Felicia Day fans. A lot of you already know who she is, but for those who don't, a quick primer. I don't know about you.
I actually saw, so my first exposure to Felicia Day was watching Buffy live in 2003. Like appointment viewing television back before
Yeah.
the binge days.
Wow.
I got to experience the majesty and the wonder of Felicia Day as a slayer.
Yeah, you were
Yes.
activated,
And I didn't
Right.
die. For the record,
and you did not die.
one of the only Slayers that 100% didn't die. It was like two of us who survived, and the other one was on the bus, and I'm like, don't die on me. So she
Yeah.
didn't die. But I certainly didn't die, unless I was in a car accident later, which we can't control these things.
No, I think you're still alive. And had the reboot gotten off the ground, we would have loved to have seen you there. And my first exposure to your work was in Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. I was at Dragon Con in Atlanta. My friend said, we're going to go catch the sing-along. You're going to love it. And they gave away horses for Bad
Oh.
Horse that you could, and they blew bubbles every time you were in the laundromat. So this is Nathan Fillion and Neil Patrick Harris. Felicia is the true star of the film,
Oh, well,
and the object of everyone's affections. And then because of that, I got into Commentary the Musical, where you all did a musical commentary for the film,
so funny.
which led me to the Guild, which is what we're here to talk about today.
Correct.
It's a little murder board of finding Felicia Day. I like it.
Yeah.
It's very convoluted for Jono. For me, it was like I saw you on Buffy, and then I don't remember where I heard about the Guild, but I heard about it online because I was a much more online person than Jono
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
And I didn't catch season 1 live, but after that, I caught seasons 2 through 6 as
Oh,
they were
that's
coming
great.
out.
That's
Huge
when we
fan.
had an actual camera. That was the non-SD year. So everything in the first season was shot in SD for like $300. And then after that, we had a little bit more budget, but not much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your IMDb is insane. We're big fans of your work on Mystery Science Theater. You've been on Supernatural. You've been on The Rookie or Castle or both.
I was not on Castle, but I was on a couple of episodes of The Rookie as a very
Right.
grim CDC officer. I wish I could have injected some humor into that role, but I was always showing up predicting a disastrous sort of genocide thing. So it's a little hard to infuse levity when you're talking about thousands of people dying in Los Angeles all the time. So
Yes.
okay, it's okay.
And levity is your natural vibe. I mean,
Yeah.
the Guild, for those who haven't watched it, we're gonna watch season 5 today.
We're going to watch all of season 5 and commentary the musical. You have to sing all your commentary.
Okay, no, I will not. I might sing some of it, but let's do a quick primer. And Felicia, would you do the honors? I know I'm putting you on the spot here. For those who are joining us live who haven't seen a single episode, who are absolutely going to go back and watch seasons 1 through 4. But what's the gist? What are we diving into here?
Yeah, so the Guild is about a group of dysfunctional gamers who play an online game together akin to WoW. Not copyrighted, but WoW. And so the first season was them meeting, and we had the second season where we kind of get into their lives a little more. They're interacting offline a little bit more. Season 3, they had a rival guild headed by Will Wheaton that was very fraught with conflict. Season 4, we have like a pirate theme, and we also have Simon Helberg. We have some good guest stars in that season. Then season 5 is set solely at a convention, and I wrote this script in like 2 weeks in Hawaii. And whereas season 4 was an agonizing like 8 months of therapy and crying, like I got a lot of writer's block because of the success of season 3. So season 4 was a horrific experience, and then I went off to Hawaii to have a vacation, and I was like, you know what? I was so inspired. I just wrote the script. I mean, it changed, but just the fact that it came so easily compared to how hard season 4 was always makes me remember this season with joy. And it truly is a love letter to conventions. There's so many cameos, and essentially this group of dysfunctional gamers are going to a con, so they're kind of offline together, but you'll see that they can't really shake the game very easily.
Love it. And you guys were one of the earliest pioneers of web series
and crowdfunding.
Yes.
And I appreciate that the very first scene of the first episode of the show is you getting fired by your therapist.
Yep.
I thought that was hilarious.
Do that, Bono? Have you had to do that? Fire a bunch of clients?
Not a bunch. It happens only rarely. Never for excessive online gaming.
Good.
Usually more for like safety concerns.
Okay,
my
good.
safety.
Your safety.
My
Your
safety. Yeah.
Yeah. I could imagine.
Yeah. So
We were the first ones to I think we were one of the first pieces of entertainment crowdfunding on the web. We had a little PayPal button I put up there in 2007, and people paid enough for us to finish the first season. So it feels really good to be kickstarting the reunion movie for the 20th anniversary next year on Kickstarter.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's wild. The whole, just full circle, baby.
Before we get started with the show, talk to us a little bit about your Kickstarter. I've been super impressed. Like it's a fantastic campaign. I'm super excited to get back together with all my guildies.
Yes.
And see them go to a Ren Fair, but like talk about the show and your Kickstarter program.
Yeah, we're doing a reunion movie to release next year with our 20th anniversary. It's set at a Ren Fair, which again, I would say that season 5 has the most parallels to the vibe of the movie, because it is a love letter to a place I love. It's getting the guildies offline together. A lot has changed, but other than that, the movie is going to bring together a lot of great people. Nathan Fillion and Misha Collins are already part of the cast. I hope to announce a couple more cast members next week, but if it doesn't happen, they will be. It will have a really cool cast. We also
That's right. You can tell us offline.
I'll tell you what. We also have a ton of merchandise that we're selling. It's the only way that I could conceive of people actually, supporting a movie at the movie level. Millions of dollars is not easy to come by. So if you are looking at the list of wonderful things that we have, including a TTRPG book and the old up-resed videos and episodes and the omnibus of the comics I wrote, but we have a board game called Swords and Sweethearts, where up to 100 people have lent me their face for free to raise money for my movie. So you got Alan Tudyk, you've got, oh my God, who else is, there's so many celebrities, Nathan Fillion, all the 7 actors from Supernatural, Joel Hodgson from MST. We have, Settlers of Catan. We're going to reveal a card next week that you will not believe that they let us do. So video games, board games, celebrities, welcome to Night Vale, podcasts, Rhett and Link, all these wonderful people have come together from all these different walks of life, just donated their face to be a card that you can date in this card game. So that's my recommendation. If you're interested, pick up that card game, resell it later. It'll never be available again.
I've already pre-ordered the card game.
Yeah, it's
It's
gonna be
go
good.
it's hard to see back there, but like underneath all of this nerdy Lego shit
Yeah.
There's like a million board games and stuff. It's not quite
Oh.
as impressive as your collection.
No, I mean, listen, this
Behind
is not
you.
enough. I limited myself to this one shelf, but I gotta get rid. So this little shelf right here is full of all the, I was a music major in college, so it's all
Uh-huh.
my sonatas from my violin degree, and I'm like, I gotta get rid of it. Like I haven't picked up that violin
Need
forever, but I do need room for about a dozen more board games.
You
So
need more games.
need more games.
All right. Well, let's do this.
Awesome. All right,
Great.
we're gonna try to stream the show so that we can both watch it, and it'll just be streaming live. We may have a technical hiccup as we're doing this, but let's see what we can get working.
See if it happens.
Quick.
And if y'all see me looking at my phone once in a while, I'm not.
He's checking IMDb.
No, I'm not checking IMDb. I've got notes.
Oh, you've got notes.
I've
Excellent.
got notes. Yeah. So I'm
You
pulling. Sorry, I'm
watched it?
pulling
You
up. My,
pre-watched it? Are you a professional or something, Jono?
just
We're
saying.
totally professional. I rewatched all 6 seasons on
What?
a train on the way home from tour.
Oh
I got
my
stuck
God,
on a
I'm
train
so
for 36
sorry.
hours, so I just watched the whole show.
You're so sweet. I haven't even done that.
Oh, it was a pleasure. It was so much fun.
Oh, thank you. You know, it was so scrappy, so it's
It was so fun to watch it get less and less scrappy over the seasons, but still have that like, we're a bunch of kids putting on a show at the old barn to try and save. We
Yeah.
got to save Christmas vibe.
no,
Like,
I love that.
it's so great.
What I always want to do is enable other people to pick up a camera and tell a story because that's where we
Yeah.
get things that are different. You know, we're all just bored with
Yeah.
what Hollywood makes. Let's have other people make stuff with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Almost
Here we
finished
go.
packing. I don't want to brag, but I'm really good at it. When I was 12, I rolled the score over on an arcade Tetris machine. So,
Okay.
That's
Anyway,
great.
Let's
leading to our
turn the
pre-gaming
show down
convention,
ever so
Guil is
slightly.
carpooling in Vork's creepy van. So, as long as there's not an Amber Alert out,
Oh, that
we
didn't
should
really
arrive
change it.
tomorrow.
That's
ready
okay.
for you.
I think we can just talk over.
We're good.
Hopefully people.
Not really
can hear.
sure. I've never been to a nerd extravaganza before, but getting offline and out of my element will be awesome. Give me some space to
Was
work
this
out
your
my
first
like,
season in HD?
my
Or
intern.
No, we
'cause
did HD.
it feels like
from
the camera
season-
changed
idea
significantly.
is
The
repulsing.
camera work, yes, because we got better. I can't wait to figure out what we're going to do with the credits for the movie.
I'm very excited because your season 6 credits change.
They did say
They
people did not
start
like
with
it.
Claire.
They were like, we
with
do
Claire's
not like
breasts.
change.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Didn't
They
mean to
were-
interrupt you.
Oh, this van. We had to buy that van, and then we had to get rid of it. And it was like got 12 parking tickets in front of my producer's house because nobody would buy it.
Because nobody.
This area better.
Back off. Why did I agree to go on this trip? Bork, do something.
Blades, stop doing whatever it is you're doing to Tink.
Hey,
So I want to get a couple of technical questions out of the way really quickly. Like, how long was your shooting schedule for this season?
Are we there yet? Are we
Dude,
there
I
yet?
think it was something like 12 or 13 days. It was
Oh
insane.
my gosh, that's so fast.
I know. For the movie, we're looking at something twice that, but now with budget things, we're like, how much faster can we do it?
Yeah.
Wiggly left. Fudge nuts.
I spy with my zombie eye.
My fist coming towards your face if you don't shut the F up.
Come on, Tink. Everybody loves a car game. Ow! Okay. Punch Buggy. Good one.
Come on, you guys. We're gonna have so much fun at this convention. I mean, we're gonna play the game, get to know each other better, right, Zabu?
Yeah. Midnight Munchkin.
We have a Zabu in our friend group.
Oh,
We
yeah.
do have a
Everybody
Zabu in our
has
friend
one.
group.
Well, studies show that rats house.
I remember
He's
how
not quite
cramped it
as
was shooting
territorial
6
with
people.
women, but otherwise the personality is the same.
Very, very
Yeah.
How is this?
Oh, it's nothing really.
What are you guys talking about?
So okay, one of the things that I absolutely love is
Now.
bringing Codex full circle to have fallen in love with Zabu.
That
she
better be a
thinks.
good idea.
I was just,
What
I don't know.
what made you decide to go that direction with your
We
character?
went from hot start
Um,
guy.
it's always just like, what's going to pop
Your relationship
something
touches-
interesting in people's brains?
He is not a team grade. I mean,
Yeah.
Move,
Yeah.
especially when you're starting something off where people get startled a little bit. So I think, also we explored her being repulsed by him for so long. I'm like, well, I'll play with this. I don't want them to be together, but let's figure out if we can have this.
That's not real life.
maybe it can
It's
be.
really fun. It's a fun dynamic with the character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
And it's an organic trajectory because she tells him if we're ever going to be together, you have to get out, let go of your mom's apron strings, and become someone more independent and someone more confident. And she says that to get rid of him, but then he does, and then
Well, and I love that Codex is so riddled with anxiety and just like self-doubt that she sees that happen and is like, oh well, I guess he checked every box, so now I have to be in love with him. Like, it just feels so right for the character.
He fights a stuntman for you. Oh my gosh, here we go.
The slow motion crash.
Polo shirt clad woman.
So much fun.
We're here for the festivities.
Please let us out.
Welcome to the Mega Gamer-Rama Con. We're
Did you call her shirt-clad woman?
Polo shirt clad.
Polo shirt-clad woman.
Hey,
Actress is so funny.
a special guest.
I think she got that.
Oh wow, a special guest. Are you kidding? Follow me.
I've seen her in some other stuff. She's just so funny.
She's so fantastic in this show, and I loved just having her sprint away.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I do want to call back to one of my favorite lines. This is from an earlier season. I think it's season 2, but where Codex talks about she's about to kiss Abu, and she's like, this is a moment of terrible judgment, I think, but also I always failed at the choose your own adventure books. Like, I always chose the path that led to instant death, and I thought that was very relatable because that's every time I read those books, I died.
Yep.
I was not prepared for the real world.
Codex is definitely that person.
Oh, for
God.
nail modeling stuff.
It's so funny to see Blades now because he's 34 and he was probably 17 here. And
He's 34 now.
He's 34 now. Yeah.
Felicia, let's not remind ourselves how much we've aged.
Hey, we all look good.
Like, we all still look great, but yeah, while you were making this, Jono and I actually became a filmmaker because he kind of forced me into it, and then he bailed and went and became a therapist.
Wow.
But where the money was.
While you were making seasons 1 and 2 of this show, we were making our feature film debut.
That's amazing.
As college dropout and college graduate, recent. Both of us finished college about the same
Both
time.
of us finished college in different ways.
Well,
Okay, see.
maybe you do one now again. You could do a lot with an iPhone. I just literally asked my production guy, I was like, can we just use iPhones? They're like, what? Why not?
If you have the right lighting.
It's all about the lighting. Yeah, we are actually going to be producing a feature film later this year. We'll tell you a little bit about it, but yeah, we're going to be running a backer kit campaign similar to your Kickstarter campaign later in the year.
That gag with the blinds.
Oh yeah, where he opens the curtains and it's just a wall.
I love it. I don't know how that came about. We were in a really weird room in Koreatown that was I guess a business hotel. And that was genuinely in the room. I don't know why that was there, but just the fact
They had the curtain. That wasn't a gag that you guys staged?
I don't know. That was there. I promise.
Networked all our computers.
That's so amazing.
We just used
Has
what we
anyone
had.
done a mashup of Dr. Horrible and Codex both talking to their webcams as if it's some sort of back and forth?
That'd be pretty good, actually. That's a good idea.
I'll get on it.
Now on Netflix, we played these without any credits, back to back. So I probably should have given you that file, but the credits are good. They're fast.
Yeah, I just this morning I went through and chopped out all the end credits except for the very last one, but I forgot to get rid of all the starting credits for every episode. That's okay. It gives us the episodic vibe of the 12 episodes of the show.
Yeah.
Speaking of cons, I think a lot of people who have ever gone to a con have shared a hotel with 5 or 6 people.
Oh yeah, it gets
Slept on the
real
floor.
saucy in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
T-shirts, but sure. Ugh, I hate them.
Clara, the running gag of Clara's family life and how she has just torpedoed it because of her enthusiasm for being online.
I mean, it's a
That's
little
something
bit of
I've helped with in real life.
You definitely have helped with people with that problem. I mean, for sure.
Oh yeah. And when her husband, is it Mr. Wiggles? Is that the
Mr.
Yeah,
Wiggly?
Mr. Wiggly? Mr.
He's coming back for the movie. I already
good.
announced he's going to be in the
Excellent.
movie.
This is
Are they? I just have to ask: are they still together? Because if so, why?
I'm not gonna answer any
Good,
spoilers.
good. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
But he's the character I most relate to, not maritally, but just like if anyone ever tried to pull me into like gaming online,
Yeah.
I'd be the one who sells everyone's private information for
Is
for
it season
gold.
3 where he's trying to play and he's just horrible at it?
Thank
Oh,
you.
man.
You know, but
Oh my gosh! What is with the
No.
cap?
like, hello.
You know, I feel like maybe Vince is such a great guy, but for a while I worried that I turned him into Blades because he was playing this character so early. I'm like, did I ruin him? But he isn't Blades in real life, I promise.
Oh, that's good to know.
Rude.
That does beg a question though.
This is
Of the
sir.
characters, who is most like their character on screen and who is least like?
The food was gratis thanks to my ingenuity. Up and down the hallway, people left vast quantities of food right outside their rooms. Look at the breadth of bounty I've
Oh,
scampered.
Jeff.
Tried.
Did you say Jeff is the most like his
I don't
character?
know. Jeff or Sandeep. I don't know what to tell you. They're all just so good at their roles. It's hard to separate them.
Waiting in emergency CDS.
Yeah, honestly, I've seen Jeff in a few other things, and he plays a very different character. But watching him do this, like, he's such a broad, crazy character in this show, and weirdly believable doing it.
He's just
Like,
believable. Yes, I cannot wait to get him into the movie. I mean, during the read through, I was just laughing so hard. All of them were just exactly who they need to be again.
Mini bar. That goes
Awesome.
on.
Well, and that's always a fear, right? Like if you're getting a cast back together after that long, or people, did those muscles atrophy, right? Like, are they going to be able to reach it?
Yeah, well, they didn't. I promise it's going to be great.
Verge of the gaming earth.
Man, I'm so stoked.
So you guys been having Zoom calls or going out to lunch, or what have you been doing as you talk about this?
Crime charges.
No worries. Mostly text message and emails right now because I'm so busy. I'm just asking them to do stuff. But we played a lot during COVID online on Twitch together, and that's probably one of the reasons why I wanted to make the movie, because we just had such a good time playing video games together.
Spend all the time in our games, right? Guild bonding and all, right?
They have a whole on the physics of Chrome. How am I going to do all
You're a
this?
really good screen flirt.
I don't know about you guys.
Thank you.
As much fun as been
I love
Good bad? She's a good
did you
bad
notice-
screen player?
She's
One
a
of-
good basket. What you're trying to accomplish, you're doing well here.
Thank you so much. And he's oblivious, which is funny. I love the fact that we took one of the beds out, so it's just on the floor.
That's
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
character you wouldn't be aware because you're an idiot.
What about this being a contemptible nerd fest?
I grew up in this stupid town. I want any losers from my past me wanting to catch up.
So we're con people.
I missed the first 10 minutes.
We've done panels and stuff, had our fan show, but also before that, we just love going to
Devil
cons.
crap.
What is it about the con experience, the con energy, that made you say we're doing the whole season here? And this was because this was before Con Man, right? So Tudyk owes
Yes.
you.
Oh,
the
I
idea.
don't know. Come in, and there was also another. There was another web series by Rob and Rich from Supernatural that I can't remember the names of it, but it was set at conventions too. I just love conventions. I did my first one for Buffy in 2004, and I was like, oh, I'm home. I'm a fan of these as a guest, but also as a person, and so obviously the Guild would be a
Fine.
fan
Everyone's
too.
no one said
And
anything.
I wanted to get them out from behind it's always fun to, it's not about the game, right? It's about them interacting as friends.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that thing
Well,
he
and
does.
Alan and I have reflected
it's
on
so
this a
funny.
lot recently.
Leaving me.
Oh,
And
hang on.
how more obvious could I be? My vagina was practically in my hand.
Sorry.
What am I supposed to do? Go downstairs
I really
alone?
wanted to watch you deliver that line with the.
I gotta say, it takes a lot of chutzpah to write yourself that line.
I love doing horrible things to myself. I mean, really, a lot of the humor is people just, dunking on Codex, to be honest with you.
Yeah, how. This is maybe a Jono question, but like, how much of this was just therapy for yourself? Like, here's all the things that I hear my brain saying about me, and I'm going to give it to other people to say about my character.
I'm one of those people, and I don't understand how other people are. Okay, so we shot this, by the way, at the Long Beach Comic Con, and almost everybody here are volunteer extras. because a couple days we shot by ourselves. That was an
Yeah.
extra. That's their furry costume. Their real, that was their furry costume.
Yeah.
So Long Beach let us shoot there, and it was the only way we could afford to make it look good.
One per
I was gonna say because this feels like a real con, and there's a ton of people there, and like I know your budget
and again.
wasn't that budget.
No, it was not. No, I mean, some of it was shot when the con was open. Some of it was shot the day before and the day after. So they let us use the facilities.
My
So that
sons,
was the 4 or 5 least stressful days of your life, right?
each child.
And I literally after one of the scenes in the hotel room, I got on a plane to go shoot an episode of Eureka, and I got food poisoning from the lounge
Seen the
soup.
role
And
previously.
Oh no.
it was the worst food poisoning I've ever had. I thought I was going to go to the hospital, but they basically had me shoot anyway because I was basically somebody had murdered me. So I was just in a pod. So I just laid there for 8 hours.
Oh.
We pay celebrities to sign items for
I
them.
bet that was if you have to work while sick.
If you have to work while sick, being a corpse is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiscally
Now,
Especially because
every-
with food poisoning, you're already turning green anyway. So
Every main featured extra and people like that are friends of ours. They're just so. Like the maid was one of the staff members, Jenny Powell, and you'll just see people all over. And I know context. They have context with the show and or my life in ways that nobody would ever appreciate except them and me. And we're intending on doing that again with the movie.
Zabu a lot.
oh, that's so awesome.
So it's a challenge to keep copyrighted characters off screen if you're filming at a con.
Oh yeah.
You just have people create the Wish version of certain superheroes, right?
Mhm.
End of her
We had to license a lot of art and
driving
replace everything, cover anything up that we didn't own, and edit it out. Yeah, it was definitely difficult.
Just Gino.
Love
I
is
will
nothing.
say what I was going to say earlier is something Alan and I have found now that we're
I don't care what
We're
you
definitely not capital F famous because we can go places and people don't know who we are.
Mm-hmm.
But when we're interacting with people who are fans of our work, it's a big deal to those people.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing about this, and you can probably relate to it, is you can make someone's day just by not being a dick. Like it's a very low bar. Like you just any amount of enthusiasm or kindness, and you've made someone's day. Which makes it wild to me that there are people who don't clear that bar, especially at conventions when they choose to be there.
Yeah.
And
You're getting paid to be there, man.
like I can get it if you're out with your family and someone's being pushy, but you're at a convention to meet people and you can't even muster a smile.
No, that makes me upset.
Yeah.
Was he now?
I mean,
But don't you love just being able to make someone's day just by being
Yeah, another Kevinator joke invite.
just
Hey.
decent? Just
I mean,
a
it's
friendly
true.
back and forth.
It's
and-
true. It
Yeah.
also is a double-edged sword too. Like I was at Gen Con recently. I was for the one time in 4 days I sat down with a friend of mine, and a couple people came up while we were eating and drinking and wanted pictures, and I just was very polite, and I was like, I'm really sorry, I'm just taking a moment. It's the only time I have with my friend here. I haven't sat down to eat all day. I hope that you understand. One person was super gracious and one was super upset, super upset.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel horrible, but it's like if I had gotten up and taken a picture with them, 20 people might have come over. And it's just like,
Right.
so it's really tough. I get it. But if you are, especially if you're there in a public forum, you just be nice to people. You never know.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, and I think what you're describing, if you want a therapist to sign off on, that's just healthy boundaries, Felicia. You did
okay,
nothing
thank
wrong.
you.
You don't need to feel release any guilt over that. I'm talking about photo ops or autographs and people.
Oh yeah, that's crazy that people. Some of them have you can't get 3 feet within them, and I'm like, okay, if you have an autoimmune disease, I get it. But if somebody's paying hundreds of dollars to take a photo with you, I don't know. Be human distance. That's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and to that point, I have observed closely because I got a picture with Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk years ago. The most delightful people with their fans, those two guys.
They are. Well, they're just genuinely lovely people. You can kind of tell.
Yeah.
Behave.
Nathan is a flirt, but in a non-sleazy way. Like he'll get these women who are in their 60s and they're not supermodels, put it that way.
Yeah.
And he'll just say, "Come here, honey. Let me put my arm around you." And they're and he puts his arm around them and take a picture. And it's not sleazy. It's very, very sweet.
I don't even yell.
You know.
Drink my sweet juice glass of justice. I demand
Your writing is so good.
Thank you.
You
Now
had
this,
to have had the most fun writing Vork, right?
I mean, yes, I will say that Vork and Clara are the easiest to write. And this the scene with Blades was inspired by me outside of Comic-Con in San Diego, 2008, trying to hand out, or 2007, no, 2008, trying to hand out bookmarks for the guild and just seeing people throw them away immediately in front of my face.
Etc. Etc. Etc.
The good news is you can just walk over to the trash can and then, pull them out and use them again.
I mean, I could, yes, I did actually, some of them.
Have you? I know you've seen obviously Dr. Horrible. Have you seen Commentary the Musical?
Of course.
Yeah. My favorite running gag is Felicia trying to like promote the guild.
Yeah.
Like slide it into the Dr. Horrible commentary, and everyone just like shouting her down.
Shut up. I mean, I was annoying. I was so annoying. I believed in my show so much. Yeah.
Well,
nice.
I mean, to everyone's credit, like, Joss said any number of times that one of the reasons he thought he could even make that show was because he knew about the guild and what you were doing. So
I mean, that's true. Yeah, it is true, which I just randomly emailed him, and I was so shy about emailing anybody about my show, and then I just got over it and just, listen, you look at it, you don't, right? And it's fine either way.
You got to shoot your shot.
All right, panels.
Mhm.
But I got part of this. I mean, interpreting Middle Earth topography of vegetable arts. That's gonna make broccoli heads. Most panels.
this B plot of
Maybe I can just stand in the back or something.
of Zabu becoming the Godfather is so incredible.
It's really great. And that's
It's
Tony
so much
Janning,
fun.
who was in Legend of Neil, which is a web series that Sandeep directed and wrote. And I starred in
Okay.
as a very pervy fairy. So if you want to watch that, you can watch it on YouTube. It's very risque, but very funny. It's like a Legend of Zelda parody.
Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Stop looking at me.
How's the demo? Great changes, huh?
No. And their rising face. Are they smoking crack crazy?
A lot of us worked really hard. Get this
So,
demo ready for the con.
for those who are just joining us, we're here with Felicia Day. We're watching The Guild Season 5. And we're also here to talk about The Guild Ren Fair'd. Felicia, you've got a Kickstarter going. Tell us a little bit about it for the people
We
who are
have a
just joining
Kickstarter
us.
for the 20th anniversary of the Guild. I started that show in 2007 on YouTube. And we are going to make a movie next year. It's set at a Ren Fair. The whole cast is coming back. And we are now at 4.5 million, but we need more backers, especially to break the record for the #1 Kickstarter movie.
Yes.
We are approaching Veronica Mars, and I'm hoping by next Friday, when our campaign ends, that we get to be #1.
What do you have to hit to break the Veronica Mars record?
We are about 1 million away.
You're 1 million away. Okay.
That's okay, because they basically made 1 million in their last week as well. So it just depends on how many people come out and support.
Well, and that's, as a backer of both the Veronica Mars project and yours, I can tell you, if it's up to my contribution, you're gonna beat it.
Yay! I mean, it was 13 years ago, and I mean, who doesn't love Veronica Mars? But I just would like this to be a new benchmark for indie film. We're going around the system,
for sure.
and it feels good.
He is the guru
For sure.
epic.
Well, and this is, the Veronica Mars movie, obviously, the Kickstarter was important, but it was also indie in quotes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
It
a little
was.
bit. Yours is a true indie film. Like,
We are true
do you
indie.
guys-
We don't
do you
have
guys have
outside
distribution?
financing. Yeah,
Do you guys have
we are
distribution plans that you're able to talk about yet?
We are talking with some people about distribution. We hope to do a theatrical release. But we do, I mean, the only thing I care about is getting a budget and making sure my backers get the movie. And then everything else is kind of like secondary. So right now we're about to go into production to kind of like plan where we're going to shoot and, how the script needs to change based on the budget and all this stuff. So again, that's another friend of mine, Wilson Cleveland. I haven't seen these people in years, but they were like, a lot of these people, Tom Conkle and him, they were web creators. So Wilson was a producer on a lot of like very high budget, like branded content. There's Brent Spiner.
There's Spiner.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed Jimmy Wong earlier. Jimmy's a friend of mine, and he went walking through like in his episode 1 or 2, right?
Yes, he did. Yeah, Jimmy DeWong did. And here's Grant Imahara. That makes me almost want to cry.
Oh, well, you know what it is. You have the wrong special guest line because I believe the fifth vampire.
Okay, so the girl on the left, Rebecca, she worked for the California Browncoats and helped me package season 1 DVDs and continues to be my friend. She's shared my hotel room at Comic-Con this year.
Aw.
That's rad. That's so
Right.
great.
Next man wants you to swim with him in the other water.
And then all the
This is one of
extras
the-
on the. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
The
Keep talking
extras
about
on the
it.
left side, that girl right there, I can't remember her name, but there was a guild of extras. So there's a group of like 30 to 40 people who would just be extras on the guild, but then they started being extras on other web series. And so I'm hoping to have them back on the set as the guild of extras because they were just such a rad group of people.
Oh, and
And
then
you just dress them up differently, do their hair different,
Yep.
completely different person. Just like when I'm getting samples at Costco, and now I'm
Come
wearing a
back-
baseball
Come
cap.
back with a
Yeah.
beard.
No, that's-
Come back with the glasses.
Give me more sausage.
That's right.
Glad I caught you. I had to switch to a group texting app.
Oh my gosh. So, a fun fact. So we shot at this hotel, a Sheraton in the middle of nowhere. So we shot this scene out of order because you'll see that there's a character or two characters who are they're identical twins of Tinkerballa. These girls, we had them booked. They're the Doublemint twins. They were like, and we booked them for weeks in advance. All morning that we were calling them, are you here yet? And then suddenly they're in New Mexico, but then they're driving home. And their agent's like, we're almost there. So we just kept shoving in scenes to sort of wait for them until about 3 p.m. They were like, they're not coming.
no, I mean,
Oh,
So you'll see, I'll tell you what we had to do to cover this up later when we see them. But this is one of the scenes we just like pulled up from another day to do like spontaneously in the hallway. So he and I were like, our lines were like behind the sofa and stuff like that. Oh, that's Rylea. That's my friend Rylea.
aren't you a little short for Slave Leia?
see, at every con you have attractive women doing Slave Leia, and then you also have heavy-set men doing Slave
Doing
Leia.
Slave Leia.
Still,
They're they're both watchable.
Both
Yeah.
very. Can't take your eyes off them. Just back to your point about like having all of your friends in this. This is one of the things that I love about indie film in particular is for those of us who make it, it's a time capsule, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like we get to like this is this year of my life and these are all of my friends and all of the memories and you can just pull it up on DVD and watch it and be like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did a film in college where the film is fun, but the special features are fantastic, at least for us, because just the people and the places and
well, I'm a child of the Lord of the Rings, and so we made the world's shittiest like 24 fan film basically. And but we have a 2-hour long behind the scenes documentary of making this. It's a bunch of dumb college kids, and we have this huge behind the scenes.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty shitty 24 fan films. We're kind of in the middle of it, actually.
No, it's an exceptional 24 fan film. But...
I like you as a friend.
Oh.
Oof.
Both ends.
Yeah, but are you sure nothing is striking here?
Okay, here's what I love most about this reversal. It's not just that she falls for him after he's let go of her. It's that her tactics for wooing him are as creepy as his season 1 tactics.
Yeah.
You're not like subtle or mature about it. You're just like
Yeah.
It's like both of you in attempting to flirt are 13-year-old kids.
Yeah.
Like, it's so great.
It's really bad. Really
It's
bad.
so sad because a few years ago this would have been heaven on earth for him, and now
I know, isn't that funny? Isn't it fun? I mean, it's pretty cool to be able to, every season I would be like, who did I not pair up this season? Who did I pair? So, you have 6. Oh my God, I love that. That's my friend Marissa Tancherone. She's one of the co-writers of Dr. Horrible and
and
showrunner-
she worked on.
showrunner
Oh,
of
sorry, she
Agents
worked on
of
a ton of
S.H.I.E.L.D..
stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
she ran Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for 6 or 7 seasons. She's my best friend. I just saw her yesterday.
one of the most delightfully inappropriate songs on Commentary the Musical, Nobody's Asian in the Movies, her song is when they do like the chopsticks on the piano is so bad.
She and
But
Jet,
she's
yeah.
and in Dr. Horrible she's one of the this is his hair.
Yeah. She's one of the fan
The
girls.
groupies, yeah.
Yeah, she's married to Jed Whedon, who also composed most of the songs for
Composed
Dr.
most of the
Horrible and
songs
co-wrote
for
and
Dr. Horrible,
co-ran Shield with her, and he wrote. Do you want to date my avatar? And I'm the one that's cool with me. So he did a lot of music with me at the
Oh,
time.
I didn't know he co-wrote those with you. That's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, that's Mark Gant, who was quite a big star in web series now. He's a big director. I mean, he's had very successful indie movie directing career, but
Yeah.
he's a
He's
pretty
got
cool
the
guy.
leading man jawline for sure.
He does. He's got that jawline, and he's very tall and lithe.
Yeah. And he plays a great, corporate shill.
Yeah. The guy who Ted who plays Floyd here, he was an improv teacher, and he also performs to this day at the Groundlings, which is a very famous improv theater
Yeah.
in LA. But he's one of the funniest dudes I've ever met.
I mean, the way he plays drinking that shot is incredible. There's so much big, broad stuff in this show that shouldn't work,
Yeah.
and it does. And I mean, it's obviously everybody's performances are really great, but it's also frankly helped by the vibe of the show. Like the fact that you start every show by talking to camera
A lot of detective shows.
lets you get away with a lot of things that it would be tough to get away with, I think.
Yeah,
What
absolutely.
is? Look at that's
Takes indie games and sucks them up and it spits them out with marketing and glossy graphics and they put the characters on fast food cups and just ew. And Floyd looked so down and depressed. And I'm sure he was referring to me with that morons comment. Man, I'm such a perp.
Hey, Codex. OMG, did you? Did you do it here? What about on the tape?
I don't want to. Yeah, there's that too.
Here's the
Somebody
thing.
asked if Clara's hair was a wig. It was not. That is her wig, and like she changes her hair every year. It's a new color every year, so I don't know what it's going to be for the movie, but we'll see. We'll be surprised.
I had convention friends in my 20s.
History
We
on
were
it.
all delightful, witty, and very awkward.
You
Look
did
at,
that,
look at Claire's face.
Are you still friends with them now?
Clara?
Yeah, still friends with them now. But I guess what I'm trying to get to is
Right
this
from the-
entire show is reality dialed up a couple notches.
Yeah, not as much as you would think.
Yeah, exactly. People who don't understand this culture might think, "Oh, this is very broad," and it's like,
No, it's not. I consider this very grounded.
which speaks to what a delightful circle of friends you must have, Felicia.
Listen, man, I have a high tolerance level. If you're not weird, I'm probably not interested.
Yeah. No, listen, that's a good way to live your life.
Yeah.
And I found that instead of trying to be what I think a therapist is supposed to be, but instead of doing that, but just leading with my geek, I attract geek clients.
What's the deal with your helmet?
So I'm with my people, and the geeks have more interesting stories anyway.
Oh, for sure.
Not that that's why I do therapy, because I can't share the stories.
That interests me.
Okay, quick con memory I want to share with you guys really fast. My first con was Dragon Con Atlanta 2008. I went into the men's room and standing at the urinal with one hand up like this and just was the gingerbread man Gingy from Shrek. But I just got the full backside of Gingy just doing
Okay,
this
that's
against
very
the urinal.
disturbing. That's very disturbing.
And the moment I saw that, I'm like, this is my scene. This is
I belong here.
It's more important than your stupid butt warmer.
I forgot about this hat that was on Vork's head. So that was a hat. It was like a My Pretty Pony game that we invented, and all we wanted to do was to make this game. We just didn't have the money for it. But my dream was to make this really dumb game that we had a whole no, there it is, Sir Loops-a-Lot.
Sir
We
Whoops
just-
a lot.
And we designed like a whole fake website for it, and we wanted to have it like play like in a Flash thing, and we just didn't have budget. But like I love doing little Easter eggs like that. We had a cheesybeards.info website. We had a knightsofgood.com
Oh,
that
I went to
filled out forums.
cheesybeards.info.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you've raised a lot of money for your new movie, so maybe you can make Sir Whoops a lot happen.
Oh my God, no, my God. Do you know how much movies are? I'm stressing out every day, but it's okay. We're gonna make a great movie. But
You're gonna make a great movie. Hey, listen, if things don't work out with the tax credit in LA, just come up to Utah. I know everybody on the film commission. We'll get you set up.
listen, I might talk to you about that because sadly we did not get tax credits for the LA. We just found out, and I'm gonna have to figure out. We're gonna shoot some in LA because I promised a lot of cameos.
Well, you
but-
have to, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we have. I mean, people aren't gonna go anywhere for a cameo, which I really want. But ew,
This
gross.
is the best. That like in a whole pantheon of awkward filmed kisses, this is like top 10 for me. It's such a good, like the way you guys just sat for so long with nothing happening.
It was so, the lack of chemistry is so palpable, like in person and on camera, and I love that. It just sort of, in a great way, closes the door.
Yeah, it's such a brilliant. I mean, from a writing standpoint and the performance standpoint, like it's such a good way to like, take the will they won't they, and like they tried and no.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I think at different stages they were both more in love with the idea than with the
Yes,
actual
exactly. That's it. It's a conceptual thing, which I think is kind of a character trait of Codex anyway.
Well, and it's so true to life. Like one of my best friends in the world is a woman that we dated for 3 days, and it just did not work. Like we were really good friends, and then we were like, we should probably date. We're both like attractive, and like we love spending time together. We should date, right? And we tried it for 3 days, and at the end of the 3 days, it was like, we're friends. That's what
I mean, I've done that with 2 people. The same thing. I kissed Will Wheaton in season 3, and I got to tell you, it's like kissing a brother, and it was really repulsive. I acted more into that kiss because I needed to, but same thing. Like these are my friends, and there's no sexual attraction there. I'm sorry.
Well, in Alan's case, if you're talking about was this when we were roommates?
Osler,
yeah, I know. Okay, well, here's the thing. You guys had amazing flirty chemistry. But it was more banter. I think you were in love with the idea of your own dialogue that you were writing in the moment with each other.
We flirted incorrigibly, like, and then even after we stopped, we tried dating, we would still flirt insanely, and people would look at us like, "Oh my gosh, you guys are so into each other."
I had a boyfriend like that who was on the phone, and he was so it was like we were so funny together and flirty, and then we got in person, and like there's no physical chemistry here whatsoever. Sorry.
Well, okay. Well, this speaks to some of the. Oh my gosh.
Our producer is like cracking up over here.
This speaks to some of the thematic through line of this entire series: who we are online when we hide behind avatars and microphones, and who we are in person.
Mm-hmm.
There's power on I can be anyone I want. There's also, unfortunately, some people when they can be whoever they want, who they want to be, is an asshole.
Well, that's true.
Know?
Yeah.
But then the confidence that it gives us. I mean, this is. Again, I also think Ready Player One owes you some royalties.
Ernie is a fan. And I actually did.
Of course, Ernie's a fan of your show. Of course, he is.
I mean, it's a small world. These guys with the Halo outfits flew in from Houston, and they were in those costumes. They're professional cosplayers, and those outfits are so cool.
They're legit Master Chief
Very
costumes.
legit.
Like, they're really good.
This is really.
I was just gonna say.
You can definitely tell our budget from the lack of extras here, and then the furries in the corner watching me, which is so creepy.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. Actually, I didn't pay attention to them before.
Okay, so that girl.
Okay.
That girl.
Yeah.
Pretend. Where are you writing from?
Codex is like so confused about.
Like I left. Okay, yes, the blonde chicks. Can't let them see me.
So that blonde chick was an extra who just showed up who was a fan of the show. You'll notice that she's 2 characters now.
So
we randomly had to upgrade this girl to the 2 twins, and you'll see that we use every single camera technique to hide that it's 2 people. At one point, I was wearing a platinum wig constantly to be the over the shoulder for them. So just watch when these girls are in a scene together.
Not gonna lie, I did not pick that at all in any of the scenes on this rewatch. But I'm also got to tell you, I did the rewatch at about 2 a.m, stuck on an Amtrak train that broke down in like rural Utah.
Oh, that's
I was coming back from tour, and I decided to take the train so that I could reconnect with myself or whatever, mostly just get work done. And we broke down, so I was like, well, I got to rewatch The Guild. I might as well rewatch it all right now. I got it saved on my iPad. And yeah, I didn't pick it at all.
So let me interrupt really fast. For those who are just joining us, we're here with Felicia Day, who many of you know from Buffy, from Dr. Horrible, from Mystery Science Theater,
From Supernatural.
and we're taking a look at season 5 of The Guild, which is a web comedy series that you began in 2000 from 2007 to 2013.
Yep.
And a movie is on the way. So for those who are just joining us, where can they contribute, and also where can they watch the original series, so that they can become diehard fans as they should?
So you can watch the original series on YouTube for free. Watch the The Guild. Search it on YouTube. You can also watch it playing continuously for the next week while our Kickstarter ends. My friend has been literally just DJing all the greatest hits, not only of the Guild, but all the commercials I've ever done, sketches I've done. He's been digging up crap from like 2000, like my first on-camera thing from college he found, and he's. So go over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Felicia Day, if you want to watch that hot mess. We're going to have a 6-hour closing ceremony on the 21st there and on our YouTube to celebrate the closing of the Kickstarter, and any pledge is really appreciated. We're trying to beat the #1 movie of all time, Veronica Mars. So go over and pick up anything. We have lots of swag at watchtheguild.com. This is Doug Jones, so he's famous for many reasons.
He's a legend.
He's a legend. And that's Jillian, who is also a very prolific actor, but I met her on the set of Prairie Fever, a very bad Hallmark Western I did with her and Kevin Sorbo.
Where?
I am so resisting the urge to ask trolling Kevin Sorbo questions right now. I will abstain.
When I met him, he was lovely, and all he talked about was golf, but that seems to have changed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I worked on a show with
put on-
Kevin, probably 15 years ago at this point. And yeah, he was a really sweet guy on set. Like he treated the crew very well, which was very nice.
He was very kind to everybody, and that's what's so surprising, to be honest with you. But it is what it is, and I love this girl's hat and this outfit. She's so
It's such a great outfit.
just her face too. I don't even know who she was. She was just an extra. So I'm now learning the differences between a new media agreement and a film agreement, and so it's so expensive to have anybody talk.
Oh yeah, if you're going SAG, you're host. I'm sorry.
I mean, I was SAG, but unfortunately, new media agreements are very different. So this is my friend Craig.
Well, and new media back then was even easier than it is now.
It was like $100 a day. So you can upgrade anybody and have anybody speak, and it's fine. I'll figure it out.
Did you hear? I heard this recently. The Brad Pitt story of when he was just an extra and he was a waiter, and he wanted a speaking part, so he kept saying, "Will that be all, or can I get you anything else?" And they got so mad at him.
I've definitely worked on a couple of shows where people were really trying to get Taft-Hartley, which is because we're not in California. I've mostly worked in Utah. It's a lot easier to get people into the guild. Like the Screen Actors Guild, if they have a line, you can just on the spot you can just Taft-Hartley them and get them in, right? And we've had several people on any number of shows that I've worked on. People are like trying to sneak a line in.
I know. They're just trying to get desperately into SAG, which I'm like, listen, only 12% of people even make. It's less than that. Like 5% of people make their health insurance, which is $28,000 a year as an actor, which is not a living wage, but. So that just goes to show you how hard it is to get an acting job. And let me just tell you, it's so bad lately. I feel so bad.
Well, and having an acting career it's not a plan.
If I could, no, it's not.
It's a wish.
Sorry.
And it's unfortunate, but it's also, it's really interesting. I get asked this question all the time. People are like, "Oh, how can I be a filmmaker like you?" And it's like, "Oh, it's really easy to be a filmmaker like me. I was struggling and poor until I launched the YouTube channel."
Hey!
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there he is.
I'm blown away.
Who's that handsome devil?
What inspired you?
I was so happy to see that his Guy Gardner in Superman was essentially Captain Hammer in a wig.
It was, but he was so brilliant at it. He was my favorite part.
He was.
It's the thing that is so interesting about Nathan Fillion is,
So it's this.
Apparently in private life, and I'm sure you're, fairly good friends with him, like he's such a sweet, kind guy.
He is.
And
He
he's
is.
so good at playing a towering douchebag.
Yeah.
He's very good. But the same thing with Will Wheaton. I wrote him as a villain, and he's like one of my best friends. He and his wife Anne are just the nicest, kindest people. So
Yeah.
I think Mark Shepard is the same way. It's like they have fun being what they aren't,
Yes.
but they're having fun. So you kind of know underneath they're not really jerks, and then you could play into it more.
Yeah.
I love this scene. Nathan is going to be in the movie,
Right.
and you'll see what he is. Who knows? That's Gabe. That's our DIT Gabe, who's now a reality producer.
For what I said.
Okay.
So every single extra is like a crew member or a friend or a guild of extras.
Right. We're gonna put the naming cross back
Now,
in.
listen, we have. I do want to say this. I know we've got a lot of people who watch our channel who are more just kind of mainstream film or TV enthusiasts who've never been to a convention. I cannot recommend strongly enough that you go at least once to a pop culture convention, if only for the anthropology, if only to study the community and to observe people in their element having the best time of their life. But what
in all likelihood, what's going to happen is you're going to go and you're going to find a tribe of people that you just really click with.
Yeah.
And it's truly a wonderful experience. But there's also, the people watching aspect is also very fun.
Yeah.
I love the energy. Sometimes I don't love the smell.
Not real.
Not everybody at the con. It's hot in those costumes.
It is. It's true. I do feel any cosplayer, I just feel bad for because, oh boy, it's just really, really difficult to see people sweating. I've seen people like keel over, like medics have had to come because of their cosplay, but they are just so dedicated to their art.
Of course.
It's beautiful.
Good celebrity you've blown off today. I want to hang out with them. Say that I hung out with them. Stop driving them
I
away.
love how we positioned him exactly so his arm was around him. I did. Sean Becker is so funny.
So his arm around himself.
Oh, so that was a question I had. Is Sean coming back to direct the movie
Yes,
as well?
Sean directed seasons
Excellent.
2 through 5, and he's going to be directing the movie.
Okay.
I'm cared.
That's exciting. And he's been off working on all kinds of stuff since the show, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been very busy. Oh my God, it's Erin Gray still. Now, Erin Gray was in Buck Rogers. She was also my convention agent for many years. She runs a company called Heroes for Hire. They still work. I'm not with them anymore, but she is one of the nicest people ever. Does Tai Chi, just really gorgeous. And I'm so glad that she agreed to do this part.
In the guild.
Well, and she absolutely crushes it.
It was
She's so
just
great.
I didn't feel like collapsing all the time, but lately I've been drifting. And
Are you watching here or here? Where do you watch?
I'm mostly watching on the camera.
Okay. I
right.
want to make sure we're in sync.
What? Without Codex, who am I? That's what I have to find out. I hate being room service. Why is room service so expensive?
What is room service?
All right. I'm going to make a quick psychological
You
note
have
here.
to. Yeah, this is a full crash out.
Well, the thing that I think is it's rock bottom, which is where you start to find your way up. Like, without Codex, who am I? That's what I have to find out. I always tell people when they say, I don't know who I am, is who do you want to be? Like, speaking of choose your own adventure,
Yeah.
you get to determine
Yeah.
what type of person you are, what your interests are, and whether you show up with integrity, compassion. Like, who you are is partially innate, but it's largely chosen.
Yeah.
And so people on that quest, it's like you literally get to make that decision for yourself every single day.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And we hide behind online personality sometimes because it feels powerful.
The med major, right?
Instead of really harnessing and embracing, like, I can create not a fake version, like a very real, genuine, flawed version, but I can create that by deciding who I want to become and then setting out to do the work. And that's, where therapists come in, for example.
Yeah.
We med degree for 2 years.
So
Felicia,
Amy,
I have a...
Oh,
sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, she just walked in. We had her cosplaying as herself.
As
She
herself.
had a Persian version, but she couldn't fit in the outfit. Her head was too big. And this happened twice where her head was too big for a costume. The Marie Antoinette wig later, and this cosplay. So the person who was in her cosplay in the last scene, it was my producer, Kim Evie, who had to wear it because her head was small enough to fit in the fake tank
Okay.
top.
Lara and Tara.
And then you just pull the Texas switch basically in a cut and put her
Exactly.
in it after her head's already off.
You can tell them. I mean, hard decisions are hard to decide.
Movie magic. I love it.
Felicia, what's your go-to cosplay? It's Halloween or it's a con or whatever. What are some of your top choices?
Okay, I
What are your
hate
number one?
I hate Halloween. I always go to the drugstore at like 3 o'clock on Halloween and just get whatever's left.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my cosplay. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why I have this resistance. I just feel like I've seen so much good cosplay that a bad imitation of cosplay is not. It's just not worth it. Like the competition is too fierce, you know.
Yeah.
Wrong thing. Magic's happening here.
It's yeah.
Dude, you're
I understand the reticence.
Well, there's a time where you dressed in your Codex avatar wardrobe. That was a good look for you.
I did
Yeah.
that. That outfit is now in the Smithsonian Museum on display. So if you want to go to DC, you can see that outfit in the American History Museum.
You betrayed
Are
us
you
all.
serious?
Yep.
It was so abrupt. Couldn't compensate.
Well,
Why? The character
Holy
changed.
crap. All right.
When-
Why are we on a live stream?
all I know is that we're
She's got a costume in the Smithsonian, Jono.
I mean,
yeah. I can't even
I
get a
didn't watch
changing
it
room at
before.
Ross after hours. What's that?
I didn't watch
No,
it.
this
before
here's,
going
here's
to
my my fame story, Felicia. Is I once got recognized by an employee at Ross, and I was trying to get the changing room, but it was 10 minutes to closing, and they're like, "Sorry, the changing room isn't open." And they're like, "Hey, are you from Cinema Therapy?" I go, "Yeah." They're like, "That's amazing. I love your show." And I'm like, "Awesome. So do you think I could get that changing room?" And they're like, "Oh no." So
Well,
I aspire to the level of fame where a Ross employee will bend the
Would be
rules
like-
for me.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've got The Godfather happening to Neil Gaiman right now.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
funny
gosh.
because the minute I have I have a thing in my autobiography, You'll Never Be Able to the Internet Almost, where a guy at a Bed Bath & Beyond recognized me in the sheet section, and my dad was with me, and it was the first time he'd witnessed that somebody else knew what I was doing because he didn't understand anything I was doing with my time or money, and
Sure.
he was for the once he was like, "Hey, I'm really proud of you." Like he finally got that it was a thing that I was doing versus like, what
Aw.
was she doing in Hollywood? So it was a really special moment. So
Tomorrow, room 5A.
That's really sweet.
That's awesome.
But when we go to DC next year, like we're thinking about doing, we should go check it out.
Absolutely.
yes, it's right next to the Xena Princess Warrior outfit and Scully's badge and a couple of outfits from Star Trek. It's really cool. I mean, it might rotate in and out, but all I remember
Right.
is that I went and I tried to pose very conspicuously by my own outfit with my face near me, and no one noticed me in the museum.
Aw.
I'm so sorry, but also that's the most Codex coded thing that could
It's the
ever
most
happen.
coded thing ever. Yep, yep.
That's Henry Cavill in Times Square wearing a Superman shirt. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Really? And no one noticed
And
him?
no one and there's a Batman v Superman billboard behind him.
Oh my god!
Henry
He
Cavill.
posted about it. He was like walking around back and forth, and it like just didn't work out.
Hey, I know that guy too. He's from Battlestar Galactica. What's his name?
Can I get a
He's
photo?
from both
That
versions
is
of Battlestar
Richard-
Galactica.
Richard Hatch.
Richard
Yes.
Hatch, Yep.
He's great.
Speaking of people who age and just stay super good looking,
Us? Like,
Yeah.
Although Richard Hatch, I don't think aged.
hey,
Like,
yeah.
Well, he passed away. He passed away
He
though,
did.
right? Yeah, he passed
I
away.
believe so.
Yeah, but he was one of those guys who looked like he was gonna live forever because he just always looked like he was just really in shape, you know. And he had a good life, an amazing career.
Madeline there, eat together, same room, lady.
Again, you wrote such insane stuff for Jeff to do, and the fact that he was able to do it and make me believe it.
Yeah, he's just a joy. He's so weird. I don't know why he never got like a regular sitcom off of the work. You know, we were just always underground, you know? It just was too early.
I said wood. And pepper.
Well, it's so weird, you know, what things pop in town and get everybody talking and get
Yeah.
some people work, right? Because there's some underground stuff that like no normies know about, but everyone in LA knows about, and then suddenly
Yeah.
all those people are in all the shows.
Pregnancy.
Yeah, you're
And then
right.
sometimes
But
it doesn't happen. It's
it
weird.
doesn't happen in niche areas except for you have to be acknowledged by the mainstream. So that's why horror does really well. because they understand horror. It's mainstream. It makes a lot of money, but subculture they don't really understand, and it's what it is, man.
Well, and it's not Hollywood subculture, right? Like things
No.
things can pop in like the niche drama that plays well at festivals,
Yeah.
and suddenly those people break out and start showing
Yeah,
up.
but
in,
nobody
like,
cares about
mainstream
festivals,
stuff.
and nobody cares about festival movies. Let's be honest. Sorry, but
Yeah, no regular people do, and like a zillion people watched this show, but like it didn't pop in Hollywood, and so
yeah, it's really you have to
it's
be in
just
the
such
in
a
club.
weird thing.
It's just a social thing. It's like, are
Yeah.
you going to reflect well on me in my social circle? If not, I don't need you. I mean, it really is
Yeah.
that. It's that's the fundamental of life.
But this is kind of like I prefer college football to the NFL because college football is a lot more pure, just like the love of it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
there's
now everybody gets paid.
I know. You go back a ways, but this sort of thing where it's just the joy of sad. Clara is sad.
I love
the joy of creation, you know.
Yeah.
You're confiding in me upstairs. I really meant a lot as a friend.
Okay, so
something for
does
you.
Amy Okuda fit in the reptile helmet?
She did fit in the reptile helmet, so she
Okay.
didn't. And it was only that one outfit. And then in the end, the very end sequence, she's in a Marie Antoinette outfit, but she couldn't put the wig on because so this is one actor.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, so you're just split screening it, right?
We split screen this one, okay? And then I'll show you when we sit down at the
You're in a wig?
table. Yeah, I'm wearing a wig on all. If there's two girls there, I'm the one in the platinum wig at the table.
For me to be a rascally
That's
meddler.
incredible. I love. This is my absolute favorite thing about movie making is the magic trick, right? Like, how do we get people to buy what's happening, and how do we do it in the cheapest way possible?
But I
And
realized
my favorite, I mean, it's so much fun on like little indie stuff that you do all these things.
Yeah.
But my favorite is when you're on, some giant Chris Nolan movie and it's $200 million and they're still like, oh, we put something on a popsicle stick and it's in the frame.
No, it's just, I mean, that's the humanity of it. And it's just, that's what I think we've lost. We've lost that sort of, and that's what I think people respond to communities online. They understand the process and they're involved versus it being this. Well, and I think the more AI is used and the more the humanity is sapped from the content that we're being, shoved in our face, the more people are going to go back to wanting things like this, where it's obvious we were struggling to make anything, but you know what? It's fun, and we had fun doing it.
This has been the worst thing ever.
Well, that's so. The movie that we're shooting in the fall, we have several visual effects sequences, and a bunch of the stuff that we're going to do, we're just going back to old school 80s techniques. Like we have a big, ominous scene, and we're going to do an old style cloud tank shot. I don't know if you're a fan of old
Amazing.
school
That's
visual
so
effects,
cool.
but we're literally going to build a cloud tank and do our own cloud tank shot just to have one.
Don't make me tell my guys to
This is your boy Kevin
That's so
Sorbo.
cool, dude.
I'm half god from the waist down.
Hold up.
God for the waist up.
I love that he's like throwing back pixie sticks, and then there's Kevin Sorbo.
Bastard. Let you bleed, just like the rest of them. Won't you, hero?
Oh, no, not the fine chisel jaw.
Unchisel it.
When was the last time this?
Unchisel it.
It's crazy.
Hours ago.
Oh, he throws the can.
Hold your robot. Zabu, now. Don't make me get out my mom voice.
Funny.
Okay. Master Chiefs, pull the plug.
Pull the plug, he said.
Kevin is really funny in this.
My 12-pound
I
leather
think we had it like a sponsorship from Fiji water, but I think it was just they gave us those free waters.
Oh,
That was our sponsorship.
Oh, that's incredible.
I got this at the Sundance Film Festival. Now you wrecked it.
This plain gray hoodie at the.
I can't tell you how many celebrities are like, "Can I be in your movie?" And I'm like, "I don't have room for everybody, but listen, if we could shoot in LA, I'll stick you anywhere, man."
Yeah.
You're some of my famous yakisoba. I didn't want her to miss out on her people's heritage, so I just one of their native dishes. It's a.
This was the most stressful thing in the world because at this point we just had to pull the trigger. We shot all this stuff without the girls just waiting for these actors to show up.
Right.
Would you like to tell Edith and John?
So was this on that same day that you were just pulling everything forward?
Yeah,
Or was
yeah.
this a
So
separate
this was
day?
that
This
was the
same
scene we
day?
were waiting for them for. So we were like, well, we could
Oh.
shoot this piece of it, and we could shoot this. Oh,
Hey,
lots
Zach
of
Levi.
celebrities in here.
Yeah, tons in this room.
David. Oh my
We've had
god.
Zachary on our show.
My friend Bonnie,
Haven't had Daikin.
Deachin Hackman.
Deachin, yeah.
Charity,
Matt.
of course.
So
Oh, who you here?
She's
never-
so good.
Please to leave your mouth towards my face.
Oh, they have.
I hear that.
It's time to find my rightful place in the hall of the elite.
Grant Imahara was in the corner and then just disappeared. I don't know why. Oh, there he is. There's my friend. Okay, that's Amy Berg, who's not facing. There she is, right there, with my friend Bonnie. Amy is a showrunner. She worked on Leverage and Law and Order. And
I was
Oh,
gonna say I've seen her face a lot of times. There's
Yeah,
some
yeah. Well, that's
Dollhouse
Bonnie.
folks.
That's Bonnie. The back of the who's talking to Grant is Amy. There's Colin Ferguson and Eliza Dushku and Rick. What's his face? The basketball player. He's a lovely guy.
Eliza Dushku, who's now a therapist, a licensed therapist.
I know.
Yeah.
good for
She
her.
quit acting. She's
Yeah.
done incredible work, and her advocacy is just amazing. I'm so impressed with her. She's such a wonderful person too.
We should have her on the show because what
yeah.
overlap for what we do.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
that's
gosh.
true.
Clara.
This lullaby thing, I was like,
The
how much
lullaby
can we sing?
thing
How
was-
much can we sing without getting sued? Like this is.
Here's the thing. Because it's transformative, you could do the whole song. Trust me, I know so much about fair use because of our show.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, what always happens, we always get copyright claims, and then we just
We get flagged for everything because the automatic system
Of course,
flags it.
I know.
But,
Listen, I don't fight it, but there's my friend Tom Lank. I forgot he was in it.
Oh yeah.
He was on Buffy, but he's also helping me produce the
on-
Guil musical.
Oh, that's great.
Buddy, so where are you and I heading off to after the convention? Bikini Ladyville?
Did you play Jonathan on Buffy?
He was Jonathan.
I love Jonathan. He was
Yeah, he was great.
he'd say gentle viewer and like talk to the camera like
Roll the lane.
yeah, he was wonderful.
Got me. You're great alcohol? How about you sign me up and we'll get this party started? Oh yeah!
Actually, veggie juice, celery, carrots, spirulina.
How is that a party drink? Party for our colons.
So you don't have to answer this.
For our colons.
Oh gosh.
Peachin is in the new Zelda movie, which I'm just like so impressed.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
like she really struggled for a long time between Dollhouse and Severance, and she made her own web series, and she's like really just so creative and entrepreneurial. And the fact that she is now like in Zelda, I'm just like so excited for her.
Again, it's one of those things. Severance. For some reason, everybody in Severance popped, right? It was
Yep.
huge for the Hollywood community, and now, like Zach Cherry couldn't buy a role, and now he's in everything.
Yep,
It's
yep.
like Zach Cherry's always been a genius. Deacon's always been great. Like
Yeah, I know, but you have to be on that one thing that gets you on a list, that gets you on another
Yeah.
thing, that gets you 10 other things, and then you're set for a while. But, you know, all good. I never got that, and that's fine.
What's fun about subculture though,
Security, guys.
and maybe sometimes a little scary, but mostly fun, is the people who do know who you are and love your work, love your work, and
Yeah.
just really.
Tara and Tara, they want.
It's a different relationship, you know, like there's just, it's, I think it's you kind of know somebody as a person more, right? I don't know Zendaya,
Yeah.
but like when I see her on the street just being scruffy, I'm like, oh man, we could be friends. But when she's on the red carpet, I'm just looking at an object, and it's so interesting just to,
Yeah.
you know.
Time to go. Dead walking, aka Codex. Oh,
Man, I am so impressed with this girl that you had play the twins. Like she really does a great job as
She's
both of the separate
Not an
roles.
actor, not an actor to throw that stuff at an girl who
I would
doesn't
say not a trained actor, very clearly an actor.
very clearly an actor. Yes, you can't just pick a random person and have them do this level of believability. But yeah, this is split screen,
Not
and any over the shoulder was me in a wig.
I've been studying something. I didn't tell you because I did it. Happy Codex?
Okay.
You can't pick the seams. That's really impressive.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to me about Tink and her relationship with her very loving, if somewhat clueless family.
Um,
What are you seeing here? How could you help Tink with this?
Are you a turtle?
I think this whole family therapy is what's in order because perspective taking, right?
Mhm.
We have what we value, we have what matters to us, and we have how we see the world. And then we grow apart if we don't line up with that. And the skill and the power, and this is what Roger Ebert, when he talks about movies, are an empathy generating machine. Like the ability to. You talk about your dad, Felicia, seeing someone approach you and that they were a fan, and he's like, "I'm so proud of you." Like, I get it. He didn't get it before. All of us come from where we come from. Oh my gosh, Off-Brand Captain America is amazing. So the work would be in perspective taking. The work would be in curiosity. Why does this matter to you? Who you are, how you are. It's different from us. So help us to see it. And my favorite question to ask people is,
I have something to share.
This is outside of my wheelhouse, so help me to see it, because people love to explain and share what they're passionate about.
Yeah. Well, I will say that
Yes.
the story of Tink being adopted by these this very Midwestern white couple. My producer Kim was also adopted by two white parents, and so her perspective of like how that dynamic, being adopted and being raised in a very white bread area by white parents, kind of. She worked with me on kind of like layering that experience and kind of justifying Tink's behavior throughout the whole show through that lens, and it was kind of interesting to explore that in very subtle ways here.
And a lot of people in that scenario feel like they only partially belong in both.
Exactly. That's exactly what we thought. Yeah.
Feelings about the professor?
Okay, I'm off this train right.
And it's such a sad thing to you're not Asian enough, you're not white enough, you're not black, like you're not. I mean, even in like queer culture, like you're not gay enough. You're and,
no, it's
and
true.
and politically, like okay, you're liberal, but are you liberal enough? Are you progressive enough? And the gatekeeping instead of meeting people where they're at.
Went wrong. It was their way.
Pardon me, I have found a way.
I am entitled to my opinion, and we haven't finished talking about your blog yet. Oh, God, Jesus.
Fork's non-swearing swearing just throughout the show is so delightful.
Well, after season 2, we needed to keep it PG-13 for Xbox.
Right.
Well, I mean, we did do a lot of swearing in season 3, to be honest with you. So really, we didn't have a rating necessarily, but it was a situation where I got kind of shocked with all the F-bombs I dropped in 3, and then people would be like, "My daughter loves your show," and I'm like, "Oh no."
Oh well, okay.
But I got a better deal here, so I'm gonna have to see you in line tomorrow.
Oh, he's so mean to them.
How slowly
he's.
Oh my God! No wonder reality shows.
Yeah, to your point that you made like an hour ago, I think Vince plays Slimeball so well that I can see why you would be concerned. Like, did I actually create Blades?
Yeah, no, that he didn't. He is the sweetest person, and he's a brilliant writer. He's writing the TTRPG, which is a D&D supplement, and like I was fully going to jump in there and rewrite everything, and I'm like doing mild rewrites and punch ups. But he is such a funny, good writer, and I'm just like, it's weird to interact with somebody when they're like so young, and then have a big time chunk, and then come back and just have to see them as a new person. It's like, oh, I need to wrap my head around the fact that you are a fully grown adult with amazing skills, and I'm so excited that you're part of the team now.
Especially that era. I mean, I think if you go from 43 to 55, you've evolved some, but it's not as big a jump as like
going
17
from
to
a
30.
17-year-old.
Forget it. Yeah. Forget that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, are you more passionate about writing or acting, or is there not one that's more than the other?
Awesome.
I like making things. I like being in charge of the whole package. That's why I've tended to sort of gravitate toward audio projects and novels in the last couple of years, because everything I pitched to Hollywood has been just rejected. I mean, just bad. I do not fit in that world.
To be fair, Felicia, were you pitching pre-existing IP that was worth $200 billion?
It's true. The one time I did get hired for a pilot, I was adapting Red Sonja, and it was great until everybody got canceled for me too, justifiably, on the
Oh
team.
no!
It's okay. But I got really discouraged over the years because you see such popularity online, and then people just
Sure.
don't give a crap about you or your stories. And especially COVID just taught me that my stories are valid. They're just not going to work in Hollywood. That business does not share my sensibilities, so I got to look elsewhere
Yeah.
to make stories. So, I
Yeah.
mean, I love both. I love walking into somebody's set and being something else. But for my own writing and producing, I realized that I just need to be in charge of it. I want to be able to control it myself. So I don't
Yeah.
intend on trying to make a TV show or a movie, through a Hollywood means. If we can get independent financing, great. But like, I know what I do well, and I don't, the agony of having somebody else poke at my ideas that doesn't really understand the context or the community, it just bothers me. And it's not for
Yeah.
me,
Yep.
Well, and what's really fun about the Guild to me is Will walks away in that furry costume. What's really fun to me about this is nobody is trying to emerge as the standout. It is very clearly an ensemble, which as a writer, I have to imagine so much fun to watch what people do with the lines.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and there's how it's written and how it's directed, and then sometimes they'll probably go, "What if I do it this way?" And you go, "Oh, that's actually better than what I had in mind."
It's true. Yeah. I mean, these actors are so talented, and Sean adds so much to every scene, just like all the subtle little things that make us, and all of these things are done out of delight on set. And that's not a freedom you generally get on a big pressure set, right? That delight is replaced by fear because the pressure is so much, right? And so, especially for comedy, I feel like you have to have that sense of play and delightful improvisation sometimes in order to get something that would surprise you and the audience.
Although I can now sculpt any alien.
For those who are just joining us, we're Cinema Therapy. Obviously, you're on our channel. You know who we are. But we're being joined by the lovely and talented Felicia Day. Big fans, and we're watching The Guild Season 5. It was a web series from 2007 to 2013, web comedy series about online gamers and geeks who become friends in real life. And
end up the Godfather ordering around their foot soldiers who are two Master Chiefs.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, if you like actors and stuff, go to our Kickstarter. We have the special Swords and Sweethearts card game that I recommend for people who might not know the show. It has 100 celebrity cards in there. All those people just donated their IP or worlds or faces to help me make this movie. Everybody from the tabletop world to the voiceover world to the on-screen world. We have more people who are being announced next week, very big actors who are just really good friends of mine, and we're like, great, use my face, make me a dateable character in this game. So check it out.
That's awesome. And there is a film coming, folks. There is a revival film we're looking, so that's part of what's going on with the Kickstarter that you can support.
WatchTheGuild.com. Thank you so much for actually not bearing their lead.
WatchTheGuild.com. You can contribute to the Kickstarter. You can do it if you're already a fan of Felicia's work. You can do it based on love for her and her work. If you are new to the world of Felicia Day, but you are a fan of Cinema Therapy, take our word for it.
Strong recommend. Watch The Guild. Watch Dr. Horrible sing-along blog. Hugely informative for both of us. Like half of who we are is Dr. Horrible.
I did a really great Captain Hammer cosplay one Halloween.
It was really good.
I even got up on top of a brown van and got pictures of me singing. It was not moving because it wasn't, but I got great pictures. And also, honestly, your work on Mystery Science Theater on Netflix was delightful. So check out Felicia's IMDb. Prodigious is the word, folks.
Too much. I can't seem to pick a lane.
But we're very excited. I'm not just an actor, but a writer as well. Wrote this entire season that we're watching now, and
I wrote everything on the show. There was a little bit of improv, but in general, I was too much of a control freak to let anybody else do it. Thank goodness I have let go of the reins a little bit. I know. Like letting Vince write the TTRPG was really hard, but I was like, I can't do this, and he has proved to be so much better than me at this particular kind of, constructing the monsters and all that stuff that I'm just so relieved.
Writing a TTRPG is a very different thing.
It is.
I am
a lot of mechanical stuff.
terrible at it.
Yeah. Oh, that's my friend Jason Lee Miller. He is a
the hardest lesson ever invite fans.
All these people are friends of mine. I'm just like forgot that they were in the movie. I haven't watched the show because I didn't want to be like, I wanted us to start fresh for the movie, so I kind of avoided rewatching. And then I rewatched several of the seasons, but I haven't watched this one all the way through. It's really fun.
It was more demoralized.
Well, I'm glad we get to take you on a stroll down memory lane because this has been. I love this show.
It's really
but yeah,
fun.
back to just really quickly about writing TTRPGs. We're actually doing one with our crowdfund campaign as well.
Oh my God! Exciting!
The Mad Butler Murders. It's a very light. It's actually a very light system. It's kind of a new system based on 5e, but simplified. But it's how many play sessions are we looking at? Probably a 12 session. 12 sessions. It's a haunted house murder mystery campaign set in the world of our movie.
You're
and
gonna
it's being
film
written
it?
by one of my co-writers on the film, David Sant, who's right over here running stuff for us. He's one of the people who works on our show. So it's very fun. We'll send you a copy of it.
Yes, please do. That's so cool. And it's set in the world of the movie. That's awesome.
It is set in the world of the vessel at haunted Fugelsang Manor, which is not haunted.
Well, and speaking of,
invented
go
this.
ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just curious. You invented the system?
It's just a simplified system. It's a D4,
gotcha.
D20.
Yeah.
So it's a very easy, like if you're new to TTRPG, it's a very easy way into like you can invite friends who've never played Dungeons and Dragons before, and they
The
can
Mr.
sit down
Wigglies.
and yeah, you can invite the Mr. Wigglies in your life, and they can sit down and play it without any issues. But it's just a good way to have a good time with your friends and get spooked and scared and murdered. Possibly.
That's amazing. I would love to. I can't wait.
Well, and speaking of just like Hollywood and how things work, Alan is a filmmaker who is on YouTube, and you were creating writing the script and creating the world and getting everything ready, and then Backrooms happened, and then Obsession happened, and
and Iron Lung happened, and suddenly I'm a YouTuber that is making a movie, and every agent in Hollywood is taking my calls now, and it's like, you morons. I'm not any more talented than I was 6 months ago. It's just they all made money.
It really bothers me. But don't worry, no, I haven't had a lot of Hollywood people reach out.
I suggest you get.
Don't worry.
Well, here's the thing. You're not a YouTuber, and you're not making a horror movie.
It's true. Horror.
I'm a YouTuber making a horror movie, so I'm just like Obsessions and Backrooms. It's going to make $200 million, Felicia.
Yeah.
Can't you tell?
It's I can't have more contempt for the whole business, but that's okay.
in fairness, none of Alan's wardrobe is in the Smithsonian.
It's true, but that it was a donation. It doesn't pay bills. I love that we trashed this thing. I can't even believe. Whoa!
I alienated the fantasy love of my life.
Him just ripping apart this nightstand is such a specific weird joke, and then the fact that you come back to it 3 times.
I don't know why. It just became just a running thing with us. We just it's Sean and me. We get obsessed with something stupid, and we're like, let's do it more.
And listen, it always works.
I can't wait.
Your
to start
instincts
breaking down.
are correct.
Yes.
All the time.
Once we know our real budget and I pare down the script a little bit, we're going to start adding all the fun little things. But a lot of them just happen spontaneously on set, like.
Oh yeah.
We're checking out. So do all.
It's one of the most fun things is to have your scene and kind of have an idea as a director of like, okay, here's how we're going to block it, and I'm going to put people here and whatever. And you walk into the set and the entire thing changes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
In 20 minutes, and you're like, oh, okay, and we're smashing the nightstand because we're gonna rip things off of it that are screwed onto it for some
I don't
reason.
know how we got away with that. I want to be honest with you. I did not deal with the hotel at a production.
You didn't. Don't go back to that hotel.
It's in Koreatown on Western Avenue. If you guys want to see it, it's like very strange. A friend, one of our interns' mother's cousins knew the owner. That was how we got this location.
Death out of the game.
Eden Eng, I
Perfect.
think was her name.
Canaries will circle the head for 15 seconds. Oh, they're making an app.
That's always how the best stuff happens on a movie.
Oh,
A location falls through on a Tuesday, and you got to be there Thursday, and
Love you.
somebody's brother's cousin's dog sitter knows a whatever, and you're like,
Isn't
cool.
that how Harrison Ford got cast? He was like just somebody's pool boy.
I just want to quit.
I
Yeah.
mean, let's
It was
be
something weird
honest.
like that.
He was everybody's weed dealer.
I mean, he was. That's true. That was actually true, I think. And you know what? A handsome weed dealer put him on. Put him on. My daughter and I watched Star Wars for the first time a couple weeks ago, and she instantly did not like Harrison Ford. She did not like him.
Wow.
He was untrustworthy. She didn't like the way he treated Princess Leia. It was like, because I was always in love with this guy, so I was like, oh,
Sure.
we're seeing through something here.
Maybe we could show him.
No, she saw exactly to what he was playing, and then Harrison Ford himself was always confused by like, wait, I'm a sex symbol because of this? I was playing a sleazebag.
That's
Yeah.
true. Exactly true.
It's the problem with being that attractive. I was just talking with Alan last week about how much I'm enjoying Harrison Ford on Shrinking,
Uh-huh.
and how he's always been a character actor, but he's had leading man good looks for so long
Yes, it's true.
that nobody would watch his character work.
Finally, in his 80s, he's old enough that people are like, oh, let's just let him act now.
Let's just let him do his thing. Well, it's funny.
And
to
he's
watch
so
Star
good.
Wars. They're not great actors. They're just obviously developing. You know what I'm saying? But like, they're so perfect for what it is. It doesn't matter. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I was so in love with Luke Skywalker too. You're just like, he just cast these people who are perfect, who I think had enough reality behind them that because if something's too good, you're just watching them. You're not in there.
Right.
Oh my God! So that ending sequence was so tough because we used a model, and Greg Aronowitz, who did a lot of the production design on many seasons, that's my friend Annie Sertic. You'll recognize her from many commercials. There's Pink without the Marie Antoinette wig that I really wanted her to wear because her head was too big.
First, check out what Zabu and I made.
Yeah. Yola.
This entire sequence with the
soap,
the blimp,
the entire sequence with the blimp. When I saw it in the show, I was like, holy hell. They really went for it. Because, I mean, I assume you did the whole thing on like $12.
We did. And Greg Aronowitz built a model, and we had to have a lot of people help us out for free or for a little pay to do the CGI work and all this stuff. But it was very difficult, but we accomplished it. And you know what? Here we are. But it was, I was like, never do that again. And now I wrote a script that's like 3 times as big. Oh boy. I think this is episode 11 or 12. This is either the second to last or the last episode, and it is about to get
pretty hairy. I think this is 11.
Yeah, this is 11.
How you operate?
So we did have to build that whole blimp, and then there was a model of the blimp that we filmed.
Let's go.
So
Airship Codex. This creation is awe-inspiring. Hey, at the door to my van?
Oh yeah, we got crazy creative.
What number are you?
We don't have a slot.
Oh, if you aren't on my list, I can't have you walk or float in at the last minute. I'm sorry.
Oh, but
Wait.
Okay, so as I see Doug Jones and Nathan Fillion, I see all these famous faces in here. How much of this is, because I know your budget probably not amazing, right?
no, we're talking not even mid 6 figures, like shy of that.
Like low 6 figures, yeah.
So how much is people just volunteering versus just taking a substantial pay cut just because favors of friends or just the fun of doing it?
It was web video contracts, so we all paid SAG, but everybody got paid. But we could have free extras. We could pay people $100 a day. That was kind of the rate. As far as like crew goes, very reduced rates. And a lot of the people were volunteers. Yeah, I mean, listen, I can't even thank everybody for helping make this. It was really a true collaboration. I traded a lot in social media support and like all the all the people who like lent us something, I would promise to retweet them or like do a post. You know, like I am doing the same thing now, trading my favors to get more for our buck. And it's harder because again, we're dealing with a movie budget and a movie contract, and it's been a wake up call about how much we need to spend to even match the production value here. But we finally did achieve that. That was kind of the bar that we set, and any dollar from here on out is just going to allow us to add more days and stuff. How many days are you shooting your movie? Do you have it all planned out?
We're so based on our like equity raise, like our investors, we're going to do 15 days. The backer kit campaign is going to see if we can stretch that. We won't go past about like 23.
You remember me?
That's kind of our maximum. But you know, after that, any dollars that we raise will just go to improving visual effects and
yeah.
But,
I think we're planning on 23, but we might have to cut that down if we want to shoot in LA. It's really tough.
Yeah, shooting in LA is hard, and we very purposefully wrote a tiny movie. I mean, we're putting 6 people in a house and trapping them in there. Like it's literally
that's a little bit
location.
different.
Gospel irony, like 10 loins.
So we're not building a blimp and flying it over a crowd of people and then crashing it, for instance.
Well, you know what? It's just the artist who helped us make this out. Oh my God, that's Todd. I forgot about Todd.
Properly.
I'm just sending an email because I'm running a little late I have a 12 o'clock thing, and I'm just going to tell them I'm running a little late because we got to see this out.
Thank you. Oh, we can if we need to, we can skip forward a little bit. Sorry, we got
No,
started
that's okay.
a little late.
Weird combo, but you know.
So I know you said that you filmed at the actual convention center, at least some of this.
Yeah.
Out on the floor. But these scenes right here, where are you filming these? Because these don't have to be on that location, or is that just where you shot them?
Well, we shot this. I think this was a weird school or a church or something that we got donated to us. So
right.
Shut up! I forgot about that. That's amazing.
Stan was the greatest. He was always up for anything.
He's such a nice guy. I can't tell you how polite he was, and I got to. It breaks my heart that I saw him. You know, the year before he died. You know, his wife died, and he was on a panel that I was on with him, and his wife had died just a week before, and he seemed so lost and helpless. And I just asked him, Stan,
I love this one.
could you be here? What are you doing here? He's like, I don't know.
Play Terry's video again. She has 3 kids.
And I was so concerned about everything, but then what am I going to do about that? Like, I'm just like, I was so confused about why would somebody make him come here? He seems confused. He seems, but then you put him on stage and he was Stan Lee immediately. So I wish I had done anything, but like, what would I have done to sort of alert people that he was not being treated well in his last years? It just makes me so upset.
Pedal to the last pictures, fuckies!
Doug Jones just. Doug Jones also seems like somebody who's just down for anything.
Yes, he is so sweet. And if you ever get a hug from him, it's like a hug off between Doug Jones hug, Nathan Fillion hug, and Jared Padalecki hug. I think they're the best huggers in the business.
You know, that is the most braggy.
What?
No, I what I mean by that is like you can lord that over almost anybody. You name drop those people that you got hugged by them, and I feel like I haven't lived.
It's not a long list of people that can. I've been hugged by
I
Doug
got
Jones, Nathan Fillion, and Jared Padalecki.
I got hugged by a guy in the Sully suit at Disney once for Monsters Inc., and that was good.
I've been high-fived by Jared Padalecki.
Oh, he's
I've got that.
pretty great. Did you see him in Utah at the Salt Lake City Con? Because he's so great.
No. He he was dating a young woman who was in a little cheap horror movie that shot here.
What?
And he came down on the weekend
I'm free.
from Vancouver to spend time with her, and we just threw him into a party scene.
What?
And he was very carefully not talking because we could not afford him at all.
That's so fun, dude.
He was rad. He was such a sweet guy.
Yeah, he's just a genuine gentleman.
There's free fornication to get in there. Hey, those are my friends. Let them go.
Oh my god, I love this.
In my head.
I don't know. I can't even remember how we shot this. Oh no. He drops it and they start crashing. I don't know how they did this. I want to be honest with you. I was not involved in this. I was like shooting Supernatural or something.
Then you want to have a spiral to the
Well,
end.
that's, I mean, with a thing like this, I would assume a lot of stuff got shot that you weren't there for because you had to be on a different set shooting something else if you only have 12
Well,
days
we
to
only
shoot
had
this
one
whole
unit,
season.
believe me. We had one unit, one camera. I don't even think we shot with multiple cameras, but if this was all done in we did that on green screen. The stuff with them in the air is on green screen, and then the wider shots were models.
There is no.
Oh, that's fun.
So
I mean,
it's so cobbled together, but it looks pretty good, man. I'm not gonna
It's so
apologize.
scrappy.
Not
It's so
remote.
scrappy.
And in general, our
Well, and I will say, you know, the
Just
picture
like-
quality, production value improves season to season, but the cast dynamic, the chemistry, the comedy, the writing, it was all there
for
from
him,
the start.
Who's the dog? Come to think of it, Zeb did disappear pretty quick off the top. Woo, Zeb snacks.
It's really hard, you know, to have all these. You know, it's hard. You write these references in that you think are really funny, and then they become dated immediately. So you're supposed to cut them out, but like some of them are just universal, and Scooby is universal. Whoa!
Where's my stuff?
Something you do better than almost anybody, Felicia, and I don't know if this is performance or if this is just you, is being really awkward on camera and then realizing that you're being awkward and trying to censor yourself and rein it in, but it's far too late. Like the damage is done.
Believe me, that's me probably as a person, but especially as Codex. Because I have an awkward commentary in my brain 24/7 that never turns off. The fact that other people don't have a running monologue in their head of just existence is phenomenal to me.
Yeah, I am deeply suspect of those people.
Yes.
Because I, very much like you, Felicia, I'm constantly like, no, what I just said was not good.
No.
I should not
Yeah,
have
it's
said
just
that.
you have that sort of like, I think it's just an external eye. I mean, I don't have a problem watching myself as an actor anymore. I used to hate it, but now I'm just like, oh, that's a person who is in my skin.
Right.
I don't like what she's doing there, but maybe this will be better.
Yeah. No, I can watch myself the few times I've had to act, but I do not like it. And I'm confused when other people say that they do. I'm like, oh, you're lying to be nice to me now. That's very kind of you.
See, I'm weird because I don't act, but I do perform.
And you love watching yourself.
Not hopefully not narcissistically, but but like, especially now that I don't hate myself like I did for so long, I watch some of my old stuff that I used to be like really critical of, and I'm like, oh, that was actually kind of
That
funny.
guy was having fun.
Yeah, that wasn't half bad. Again, so some of you are joining us just fresh. We are watching and live streaming The
We're almost
Guild
finished.
Season 5.
We're almost done. We're at the end of the show.
We're here with Felicia Day, creator of the show, as well as great talent, writer and actor. Check out her IMDb. It's lit.
And
Is that
check
better
out my
than prodigious?
Kickstarter. My
Will you-
Kickstarter is at watchtheguild.com. We have one more week. We're trying to make the #1 movie of all time Kickstarted. We are close, and we have we're going to end on Friday. So check us out. We have a 6-hour live stream to close out the campaign on Friday, the 21st, on my Twitch channel. So yeah, we'll see you there.
And the current #1 is the Veronica Mars movie, which the
So
highest
let's beat Veronica Mars.
Well, that's the highest
Who
compliment.
the hell does Veronica Mars think she is, huh?
She's an internationally famous TV show that had a
Say-
big studio behind them. So
We're fans, so it's the highest compliment that we could give to you that we want you to kick Veronica Mars and
that's
Kristen
sweet.
Bell off the top.
I mean,
Oh
I think
my
it's
gosh.
great. You know, it's 13 years ago that they made that record, and it's time to break that record. I think
time
this
to break
is
the
the
record.
era of indie cinema. You guys are making a movie. I'm making a movie. So many people I know are making movies outside the system, and they're going to prove a point. And I think it's great. And I could be a leader in that. If you guys want to beat me right after your Kickstarter starts, please do.
We are not going to beat you, but thank you for the vote of confidence.
I hope you do. I want people to work outside the system and show the establishment that other things need to be invested in besides what they're investing in, which
Yeah.
is making no money, you
I
know?
I truly believe that we are on a like
It was okay.
late 60s, early 70s
That,
like cusp of major change.
Yes, I agree
I
with
don't
you.
think the studios like
It
the
was like-
studios are not making what people want to watch all the time. Sometimes they are. A lot of people want to watch Spider-Man. Great. I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But like I also want to see other stuff.
You look sickly.
And lots of people want to see other stuff. And if the studios aren't making it, it leaves an opening for
Well, there
people
was
like us
no
hopefully
way.
to
There was
step
no
in
way
and
I
do
was
something
going to
cool.
get. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've pitched, versions of the Guild, other things I've done. They don't want to make my stuff, right? And so the stuff that they
Yeah.
invest in, I don't know, is it better? I know that I have an audience, so maybe they should.
Right.
But I never would have pitched this movie to mainstream Hollywood. I know that it would never have
Right.
gotten made. Like it would have been a waste of my time and enraged me.
Well,
So
listen, they were gonna note you to death because they want the movie to make $1 billion, and like
which doesn't gonna.
the
it's
Guild
not
doesn't
gonna
need to
make
make
it.
$1 billion.
No,
if it
it
makes
doesn't.
20 million, it's reached a big audience of the people who really care about it.
I mean, that would be amazing. I'm fine with the
Oh.
30,000 backers.
Felicia, you're gonna make money in theaters. We're gonna
I
make
hope
sure it
so.
happens. Don't worry about it.
I hope so, because I'm funding all of this personally.
I do think the more things are made by committee and written or co-written by AI and CGI'd and green screen to death, I think people are going to be more and more hungry for
Real, authentic content. Yeah, I agree with you.
Listen, it's not to say that big is bad, right? Like Christopher Nolan makes The Odyssey. It's a very personal film. It's just
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
But that's not like I'm
That's not the
not
norm.
saying big movies are bad. I'm just saying committed to death movies.
Yeah,
it's not
no,
a lot of
it's
committees
true.
that make a good movie.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, it got discouraging when I was at the YouTube channel. I wanted to make a scripted show, and I still hold great love for this project that I wanted to direct at the time. And I remember the female exec at
Resist.
YouTube told me, "Well, this will only work if the girls are hot."
I'll give it a
And
shot.
I just my heart broke, and I stopped doing scripted content on my channel because I was like, no, no, thank you.
Was this back in the like Geek and Sundry days?
Yes, Geek and Sundry days. Yeah, we did the Guild last season as part of YouTube Geek and,
Yeah.
and they didn't give me any notes, and they weren't going to give me any notes, but just the perspective, and actually they might have been right. That's the sad part. So I was just like, I can't put my heart into this stuff with this. I don't blame algorithms, but it makes me sad.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw gamers, right? I'm moving to comic books. Go work for food stamps.
Amazing.
Not very likable.
Not very likable.
Maybe give
Oh my gosh.
Also, such a sad and pointed commentary.
It's true.
I am not Ron Perlman.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to spend more time with this company and see where they're at.
You know what? I can't wait for the movie. Like, it's going to be so much fun getting the cast together and writing them from a perspective where I'm like a lot more mature. I can write much easier. Oh my God, there's Fox found another furry. That was just a really subtle thing. I was just like, oh, yeah, he's over there.
Can't wait to
In
Okay,
fairness,
so this was a
they
oneer.
find each
This
other
shot is a
quickly, yeah.
oneer. And watch how we have the girl run out and change her outfit.
Now,
Oh,
Pumpkin.
the twin?
The twin. Okay, so we have one twin
Okay,
here,
so she's here in the pink.
and now she's gonna run off stage and change her clothing. Okay, she's running. She's running.
Yeah.
There's an intern there helping her change right now.
Uh-huh.
It's very fast. We did like this 6 times or something. It was so funny.
Okay. Don't push it, please. Break it up. I want to see my kids. Wow. Did I just say that?
There she is.
What?
She completely changed her outfit. There we go. And it was just frantic undressing off camera.
In costume. Weekend scratch. Did the phrase minibar for breakfast?
Magic of the movies.
Wow, we're eating
So Claire wants to see her kids, but by this point, do her kids want to see her?
Yeah. Did you see Doug Jones walk out like that? It was so funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He did this panther walk, and there's the eagle.
Oh my gosh.
I love the eagle. It makes me so happy.
Nice.
Well, I hope the eagle gets to make a cameo in the movie.
Uh-huh. You know, I forgot about that thing.
Ideas of yours.
This has been so enlightening, and I know you're under a lot of pressure and there's a lot of stress and you've got a lot of money that you raised for your movie and you're gonna raise more. But Felicia, we love the show. Promise me you're gonna have fun making the movie.
I will have listen, as soon as this campaign's over, we are going to have so much fun and we're going to make the best movie possible and we're going to channel all the joy we had in the old times. So thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you for taking so much time to join us. And
No
we're
worries.
so
It was
excited for
great.
your campaign. Again, everybody go over to watchtheguild.com. You can go on Kickstarter as well and search for the campaign. Trying to beat Veronica Mars.
Yeah.
Raise the most money that's ever been raised on Kickstarter
Any
for a film.
pledges that you can give, I really appreciate it. And good luck, you guys, on your Kickstarter. I'd love to support in any way I can.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
We'll let you know as soon as we launch. It'll be
Yeah,
next
let
week.
me know. Okay.
And we will see this in theaters opening weekend.
Yay! Oh my god.
Thanks, Felicia. We'll let you go. Felicia's
Okay,
super
I'm
busy.
logging
She's got a
off.
million people to talk to.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, guys.